Hi, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie, and I'm Debbie. Today we're reading for Monday through Thursday, January 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 26th. Now, when I'm doing Monday through Thursday, I use my Radley Valentine decks, my Archangel Power Tarot cards, my Guardian Angel Tarot cards. I will pull one from Inspirational Wisdom from Frances Monroe and Judy Mastrangelo, and I use my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, this is the introduction. This is going to be on all the videos. So if you come in for your specific sign, or if you cross-watch and you see this, it's the same for the beginning, just for the beginning. But what I will do is I will put down there in the descriptions the timestamp for when you can just jump over the introduction and go straight to your video. All right. Now, the other thing I will be doing is in this introduction, I will be using my Waite Rider tarot cards and my Colette Baron Read the Good Tarot. Basically, what I do with this is I am just reading for what's going on in the world. What is the world's energies like right now? Anything we need to be watching out for. So I kind of feel it's an important piece, but that's for you to decide. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to God, Holy Spirit, Source, and just say, what do you need? What do you need to say? What is needed to be said? Like I said, general reading, take what you like, leave the rest. May or may not resonate. Couple of things. We do have the Chinese New Year, or, the starting on January 22nd. It is the year of the rabbit, or in some of the Asian cultures, the year of the cat. Very similar, or if not the same, characteristics. Now, what I was reading, and I posted it, that it actually starts, that piece of the year actually will start, I think it was February 4th, but I put that into my, under our Just Community page. So that was a couple of days ago. So you might want to take a look at that. So we do have the new moon on the 21st, this happening on the 22nd. It's still not changed over what the year is all about, but it's still new opportunities, new possibilities also. Now on the 22nd, 23rd, we also have Uranus going from retrograde to direct. So right now it's in a very slow-mo motion. Retrogrades the planets don't actually go backwards, and I loved this from one of our subscribers, commented that the world just wobbles a little bit, so it gives us a new and fresh perspective. So it is going direct. All the planets will then be direct. Like I said, Uranus is going a little bit slow motion right now, so the expect the unexpected energies are intense. We had Mercury just go direct also, so there's a little bit of a shadow that goes beyond. So we have a little bit of that shadow, and Mars, what was it, earlier, it went direct also. So we have all the planets going direct. The thing about it, when I talk about direct, is it's more a case that these planets will do what they do. However, the environment is changing around them. I told you that Saturn will be going into Pisces. Pisces is the last season of the astrological year. So in Pisces, we've been going through the age of Pisces for the last 2,000 years. That's about religion and business government. And, I call it the business of religion, the rules and regulations. Pisces is a very deep, introverted energy. So it does have a lot of dreams and fantasies, but there's another part of it that does have this rules and regulations. However, we have Saturn, which is the father of rules and regulations, going into Pisces. So I'm looking at some major cleanup energies for the next whatever it goes, 2 years, 23 months, 24 months, and that will start in March. And then of course, I've been talking about how Pluto, which has been in Capricorn, and it's all since 2008, for 3 months, again in March, will be going into Aquarius. Aquarius has thoughts, has, is friendships, is about the people, is about new ideas. So, this is, when Pluto was in Capricorn, there was a moment about was it a year ago? Year ago? Was it 2 years? Year ago, 2 years, whatever, that Pluto and Capricorn was in the direct position, or the same position it was in 1776, which was part of that Revolutionary War energy. So as we go into Pluto going into Aquarius, there's the rebuild, there's the new ideas, there's the possibilities, but it only goes there for 3 months. But like I'm saying, all these planets are going direct. Uranus does the back and forth, goes direct once a year, goes, retro, it does this at least once a year. Mercury does it 3 to 4 times, Mars every 26 months. The thing is about it is when these change, or when our perspectives of these planets change, things look different. But remember, they can be doing the same thing, but their environment changes. Okay, so they're doing it in a new environment. So even if they've been doing it, Mercury, like I said, 3 to 4 times a year, now their environment is changing. So it is all new, fresher energy too. So I told you 22nd, 23rd, I'm looking at my little cheat sheet here. Uranus goes direct. The 25th, we have Aquarius sextiling with Jupiter, which is in Aries. That is a positive energy. So that'd be the 24th, 25th. And then on the 26th, 27th, Venus enters Pisces. So we got, Venus is about emotional relationships. Again, we have that dreamy energy around us of Pisces. But then remember, Pisces can be strict too. Pisces can be, this is the way it needs to be done. But Pisces is also the great manifester. So it could be a time to manifest. When Venus goes into Pisces, it could be a time to manifest that relationship you're looking for. All right, so here we go. 2 cards popped out of the desk. This is, and I'm not sure, I'm kind of feeling like maybe it's these two, but this way, but we'll see. We will see what we will see here. Let's see what else we might have with the Weight Rider deck here. And do this. Oops. Anytime that there is a shift in moon, remember new moon is about all the possibilities. It's new seasons. During Aquarius season, we will have the Leo full moon. I believe too that this new moon is a super moon, so it's a very close. The moon is closer in the orbit to the Earth than before. Anyway, so let's see what we've got here. For our third card, what's going on, higher power? What's going on in the world? Okay, first card is balance. Balance. So now, we have basically in the tarot, and I tell people if you watch me long enough, I explain the cards, and you'd be able to read your own cards. Maybe not with the intuition, but the intuition will come. But if you watch me, because I give the explanation. So this is Pentacle energy. Pentacle energy is earth energy, money energy. It is associated with Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. Now, we still have Mercury is still in Capricorn. Uranus is going direct in Taurus. Now, Virgo's just kind of chilling out a little bit right over there. And I think Virgo energy, if you have any Virgo in your natal chart, I think that's kind of like, well, we get to business, but keep your eyes off of me. Anyway, we've got a 2. 2 is crossroads, choices, decisions. It's coming together. You can see that he is, I'm not quite sure if he's necessarily juggling or if he's just trying to keep things in motion. But there is this money energy, money, job, career, could be home. There is this money energy that's just being I'm kind of getting this, pay Peter to, or rob Peter to pay Paul. Just have to kind of keep things in balance, not necessarily as exciting as I want it to be, but there's a little bit of stress, there's a little bit of tension with this energy. However, if you think of this as a rubber band, nothing is being really pulled on this. It's just kind of waving around. It's a little bit unbalanced. He's standing on one foot. The waves are there, but it's not overwhelming. It's not overwhelming. So if you're feeling overwhelming stress, if you're feeling that there's a lot of stress with the money situation, which I'm not going to say there isn't, do not let it overwhelm you. Keep your eye, here. Now, I think that about a week ago, when one of my introductions, I said, watch the money. This is a balance energy. This is trying to balance the energies, balance the money. In some ways, he's doing a little bit of a juggling act, again, robbing Peter to pay Paul. But at the same time, it's not, I just feel like he's not out of control at this moment. So even though it may feel out of control, it's really not out of control. It's just the anxiety that appears or that comes through with this. Okay, so let's go on. Next card. So here we have the wand energy. Like I said, there's 4 energies. There is earth, there is fire. Now, fire is our Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. It's passionate, burning, determined. Remember, we have Jupiter in Aries right now, and Jupiter wants to provide. Jupiter wants good things, and Aries is about action and action steps. Let's get this moving. Leo, like I said, we do have, I think it's the 4th or 5th of February, we have that full moon. So Leo energy will be starting to get stronger, passionate, burning, determined, very, very committed. So the court cards have dual energies. This one, the page has the earth as the underlying energy. The knight has the fire as the underlying energy. Wands is fire. So this is fire energy. This is moving forward energy. This is not, this is like, okay, I've got my plan. Don't stop me. This is not being contained. Okay? It's not like the air energy when you see the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is kind of like, I don't give a darn anymore. I'm just going to go do it. The Knight of Wands, the fire energy, does have a bit of a plan, is going into action, is making, it's a very calculated risk, and is not really taking a no for an answer. Okay? So let's see what we've got here. Now we have the Page of Wands. So we have the money and we have the fire. We have the earth and we have the compulsion, I have to do this, I have to do this. So here the Page of Wands is a combination of both. Underlying is that earth, overlying is that fire. So the page generally is a messenger. So you might be here, the world, there might be some news about money and struggles, and yet do not be worried or afraid type of thing. But the page, so there is that underlying of the earth, money, job, career type of stuff. But you've also got that commitment, that passion, that I really want to make some changes. So there's something happening between the money and the fire, something between the stability and the the commitment. So the page wants to get started, wants to make some changes, wants to go forward. Generally, the page is usually about has a connection with a new job, a new career, a new way of making money, a new path in that earth energy. And then the Wands is passionate. The Wands just says, yes, this is what I want going on. So there's a little bit of this balancing, this juggling of this money energy. It does have some choices with us too. Do I do this? Do I not do this? So we have this, this up and down type of feeling, but it really kind of puts the world in gear and kind of says, no, I'm not necessarily liking where I'm at. We need to make some changes. We need to be passionate. We need it, and we need it kind of now. Okay, whatever that meant. Like I said, I have learned to, or I still am learning to just deliver what comes through and not try to make too much sense of it. So let's see what we've got with the Colette Baron read. What we have here. Please, please, please remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. You don't know how much that really helps. It just, I'm not quite sure what's going on with YouTube, but it's just not necessarily working out the way I would like this to work out. Okay, let's see what we have here. Here we go. Higher power, what else would you like to say? What's going on in the world? What is going on in the world? Now remember, anything reversed is usually strong energy. That's how I read the cards. Here we go. Okay, now we have the Queen of Water. So the Queen stands in her royalty. The Queen is, is somebody who you do not take advantage of. The Queen is somebody who makes a lot of rules. She does it with her heart, but she also does it with her thoughts and her mind. Now, water energy is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Remember, I was saying that Venus will be going into, did I say it was Pisces? Yes. Oh, no. Was it Pisces? Let me go back and check that a second. Was it Pisces that Venus is going into? Yes, Venus is entering into Pisces. So there's a lot of emotional energy with that. There's a lot of loving energy. There's a lot of, clearing out of clearing the rules in a relationship energy. So the Queen's energy underlying is water. So here we have fire, fire, and here we have water, water. She is very intuitive, very loving, very caring energy. She does get a little stressed out with what's going around because sometimes she doesn't necessarily feel as she's in control, and she's a queen. She should feel in control. But this queen is always a little bit on that shakier side. Well, I'm saying for right now, this queen feels a little bit of the shakiness, feels a lot of that emotion, but also knows that with love, anything and all things are possible. So we've got interesting energy. We have a lot of earth energy. We have earth energy. We have a lot of fire energy. And now we have that water energy. The only energy that we did not talk about is our sword energy. And that is also our air energy. And that is our Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Now, Libra's kind of taking a little bit of a break too. Don't worry. They'll soon be in the game again. And also Venus does have a good association with Libra too. So anyway, air energy is your thought processes, thinking things through, making plans, also hearing news. And we do have Saturn still in Aquarius, and we still have Mars still in Gemini. So interesting times. But remember, we're changing. It's all, these things may happen very scheduled, but the other the environmental, the scenery changes. We're kind of, it changes, but it's all in a different, it's changing again. It's changing. And I do feel, like I said, with Saturn going into Pisces, I feel there's going to be a lot of cleanup. There's going to be a lot of cleanup, especially in the business of religion and government. Okay, so again, please like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. It really helps. I do appreciate you doing that. And right now, we will start your videos. Oh, if you're just watching the introduction, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye. And hello, my Geminis, and how are you? Well, I'm kind of getting a work energy about you again. It's always been that, hasn't it? Are you ready to get to work? Let's get to work. Let's get started. Let's get moving. That Mars energy, because it is going to have, what is it, in March does it transition out of your sign? It's been there for a while. It keeps pushing you forward. It keeps saying you've got more to do. So let's see, higher power. What do you want to tell our Geminis? I know, I just feel like there's more to do. Let's get it done. Let's get things accomplished. It's like this is a time that even if you don't feel like making some changes or there's like this time that you're just like, I know I need to clean my house. I know I need to do some spring cleaning, but there's always tomorrow. Well, it's like tomorrow will bring its own stuff. So get it done today. Okay, nothing is reversed. This one's reversed. let's see what we've got here. The star. So we have a 17 energy here. We have a 1 new beginning, a 10 transitional. We have 1 plus 7, 8, which is unlimited opportunities and possibilities. 7 in itself is a divine number. It's a divine energy. It's something that just covers you and says, just have faith, keep moving. Things are happening. So the star energy, Archangel Jophiel. Jophiel is very creative energy. So there's, sometimes when you don't see the answers, you don't see the way out, this is that type of energy that something opens up for you and it becomes, it becomes possibilities. This is the miracle energy. So now we have the star, and what do you do with the star? This is major arcana. And so if we go along with the Fool energy, the Fool that's gone through its journey, the Fool has gone through some hard times and now has had to learn some really rough lessons. And now it comes out and it's like there's possibilities. There's so much out there. Things are brightening up. Even though he's still in the dark, he's still in the night. The star is there saying, things are now lightening up. You have gone through the darkest part, and now this is the time for you to make those wishes. This is the time for you to have that new start. So we have a dream come true. Believe in yourself. Remember, that is also what the Fool energy said. The end of a difficult situation. So I have a feeling, because, if you have anything to do, if you have any Aquarius energy in, because I just done Aquarius, now you may want to take a look at that, because there's a lot of crossover energy, and it could be because we are in Aquarius right now and things are changing. Anyway, next card is, here we go, change your life. I said things are changing. So this is the Tower card. This is usually like this, but it's kind of like, the fact, I feel like because it's here, it's like, this could be positive changes that are coming, or you have come out of some very harsh changes for you. But the Tower card has to get rid of the rotten foundation. The Tower card has to clear everything up so that it can rebuild again. So we have a 16. So I talked about a 1 and a 10. We have a 6, which is the number of man. It's the energies you have put into something, what you have done to make some of these changes. Then we go 1 plus 6 is a 7, and we've talked about that also. So we have Archangel Chamuel, not quite, versed on Archangel Chamuel. I'm trying. But this is something that pops up. This is, like I said, this is like getting rid of the evil, getting rid of the darkness, getting rid of the crumbling foundation. It's like everything, that's like a clear playing field also. Everything had to clear up. Everything had to be torn down in order for things to be rebuilt. So even though it may be harsh, it may be hard, it's a good energy, because, I look at the Tower and I look at the Death card as something was needed to be changed, and change is here. So this is change your life. I love this one. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. I was talking about that, wasn't I? Embrace the opportunities that change brings. So, and the fact that it's next to the star has really very positive, it's a very positive change. It may not feel that way while it's happening, but it's for the good. It's for your good. Okay, this one's reversed. The Chariot. So now we have that 7 energy again. So lots and lots of divine 7 energy here. I mean, a lot of this, we have Archangel Metatron. Again, I go back to the Fool, where Archangel Metatron is part of that journey. The Chariot is always fast energy to me. Things happening quicker than you even think that they're going to happen. The Chariot is also that energy where you just have to have faith, and you just have to believe that there is something greater than yourself. This is that, okay, hands off the wheel. I've done what I can do, but hands off the wheel. God, you take control. You drive this chariot, you drive these horses, you take them, you do what you need to do. The Chariot does bring you to a better place. A lot of times the Chariot has promotion in it. So whatever this dream is, dreams come true. Something had to be torn apart in order for it to be rebuilt. Evil had to be exposed. Evil had to come out of all of this. And then the Chariot says things are moving in a better place. You're being acknowledged. You're coming out ahead of the game. You are, you win the race. In many ways, the Chariot is about winning the race, but it's not always about you being the one to do it. Because if you notice, he doesn't have his hands on the reins. So determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. So you've got 3 major arcanas, lots of 7 energy there. A lot of 7 energy, divine covering energy. So I would say that this is what, make use of this energy. Connect with God's source, however that is for you, because, I'm not, your beliefs does not have to be my beliefs. And so, just connect. Spirit guides, Gaia, whoever that is for you, just connect and kind of say, show me the way. Where am I supposed to go? What is supposed to be happening? But there's been a lot of things that have come undone in your life in order for things to shift. Is this one of those ascension energies? I would say yes. Is this one of those promotion energies? I would say yes. Okay, let's see. Guardian angels, what do you have? What do you have for my Geminis here? So the 7s have it. I mean, it's just a lot of divine covering for you. A lot of divine for you to make your moves. Here we go. Reversed. We've got the 17 again. And you saw me. I hope you see me shuffle. I don't know. I don't have but this is 17. This is the star. This is confirmation with this. So this is all you've got this week. This is your week. If you want to utilize these energies, utilize the angels. However, whoever that is for you. Anyway, I'm always like, God help me, God help me. Anyway, this is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. Have faith. Have faith. Anyway, I feel like this has a lot of big energy for you. Transition, new beginnings, 7 energy, divine covering. The 7s have it. I don't know what else to say. Let's see what else. What words? Words from the angels and fairies. Angels and fairies. What else do you have here? Yeah, I don't necessarily. Yeah, here we go. My Geminis here. Very strong changes. Okay. And here's our little wisteria fairy. Ooh. Unleash the power within you to make changes. Ask to be given the wisdom that will allow you to grow. Yeah, and you do have to have the wisdom for the changes too. So, interesting. Okay, my Geminis, this is a big energy. This is a big energetic week for you. Okay, let's see what else we might have here. What crystal or energy would be helpful? So yeah, I would tap into this. I would tap into this puppy. Here we go. Rose quartz. Rose quartz. This is a very, when you're having a lot of changes like this, rose quartz is something that's wonderful to have. It's all about unconditional love, romance, nourishing, but it's also very soothing. So I would, get your bracelets on. Big energy. Big stuff. This is a big energetic week for you, my Geminis. I might call it that. Anyway, my Geminis, take a moment, please. It really helps to do the like, especially the likes, but the sharing and the subscribing helps too. But it's the likes that get things noticed. YouTube has been, again, it's just not been a good YouTube month, let's put it that way. So you would help me a lot by doing that. Okay, most importantly though, my Geminis, and as always, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.